guys, I hope you're all well. And here on my channel I do a lot of, you know, like styling videos and fashion videos and things like that, and I thought why not kind of take it right back to the basic of talking about your style and how to find your style and be comfortable with your personal style. Following trends and things can get quite confusing, so I feel like I wanted to do a video on how to find your personal style. Like, that's the basis of you and how you'll dress, and then I feel like you should kind of build on top of that. If someone had kind of told me this or like advised this, for me personally, when I was trying to find my own style, it would have helped a lot, because I kind of went from like trend to looking like a gangster to like just really awkward like style phases, which is kind of normal as you grow. Hopefully this can be helpful. Most important thing is that you're comfortable in what you're wearing. If you're someone that's trying to kind of find their style but is usually bounces between different styles and trends and clothes and items, think about or like try to pin down a few items that you feel really comfortable in, or think about the style of clothes that you feel really comfortable in. So I did this myself, and I thought back to what I feel comfortable in, and a lot of the time it was black items, like black clothing, knitwear, and tighter bottoms. For me it was like tighter bottoms I just felt comfortable in always, more than like bigger skirts and things, because when I had a bit more weight on me, like the big skirts I found a bit unflattering. So like, look at your wardrobe, what do you feel comfortable in? Then you can like get rid of the pieces in your wardrobe, or stop buying pieces that you don't feel comfortable in, or that and focus more on the ones that you do. And if you're not sure about the ones that you do feel comfortable in, that goes on to my next point. So get some more basic pieces that you can see, that then you can try out what you do feel comfortable in. You don't want to be wearing something just because other people think it's cool, or you know, or you don't want to wear something because your friends aren't wearing it, or you think your boyfriend doesn't find it attractive. If you feel comfortable, confident, sexy, pretty in something, wear it. Honestly, don't care don't care about what other people are thinking. The main thing is for you to feel comfortable, and that's where, if you want to like become like a really big style icon or something, you know, for example, I mean, say you did, those people feel really confident in what they're wearing, so it comes from confidence. So when I was building my personal style, before I was wearing a lot of different colours, and I felt a bit, I don't know, I just couldn't get the outfits right with colours. So that's why I wear a lot of black and neutral tones. It's because when I was younger I was wearing loads of different things. I stripped back to the blacks and the greys because I felt comfortable and confident. So then I built up from that. Then I started wearing a few more like red tones and things like that. So I kind of stripped it back and then built on top. My second pointer is to buy some basics. This is really important because I think everyone's wardrobe, or most people, come from a few basic key items. Vest tops, like a black vest top, white vest top, and stripes. These are just basics, you know, so like the striped anything, well, not any, well, striped skirt, striped top. Jeans are a massive basic like staple piece. And also with your basic pieces, make sure that they fit you nicely, the cuts that you like, and think about other items that you'll wear with them. I mean, if you don't have these things in your wardrobe, which most of you will, take a trip to H&M, pick up a few, I mean, they don't have to be expensive, or Primark, pick up a few like black and white and grey, or colour if you like colour, vest tops, tights, black leggings, black jeans, Converse, or just flat shoes. When you're trying to build outfits that are more trendy, you'll find it really handy to use those more basic pieces to mix and match with, and the best thing is that they're usually quite inexpensive. So yeah, that is definitely something that I wish I did when I was younger. Buy some pieces in the style that you like. So now you have your basic pieces, you want to then think about, okay, what's the thing about my style that I can like add to the basic pieces to jazz up. So for me, I then wanted to kind of add on a few more grungy pieces and more like biker style. So for example, a leather jacket, or then you can add in with more accessories, more necklaces, rings and stuff like that. Say if you're more girly, then add in some more floral pieces, some dresses. If you're a bit smarter, then go into like the blazers. So then you kind of get to experiment as well. A tip that I know now, some key pieces, it's good to invest in them. So things like, say, a leather jacket, a good blazer, a good like coat. It is good to sometimes spend a bit more on those pieces because they'll last you forever. The next one is something that I struggled with for a long time. I still don't believe it in a way. You know, the whole thing of dressing for your shape, your cut, your size, blah, blah, blah. I, to a certain extent, don't think you should dress a certain way just because you're like a certain weight or something. I agree to actually more so the point of your height a lot of the time. More than your size and your shape, your height is usually quite a big factor. So if you're wearing something quite oversized, like I love oversized clothes, so if I'm wearing an oversized t-shirt, I'll probably wear one that's a little bit shorter because I don't want it to drown me in the lengthways as well. Think about the cuts of the clothing, how it's flattering for you. Also, on that note, be very, very cautious with trends, because some trends work really well for some people and some heights and some sizes, but not well for others. Always be looking out for like inspiration, ideas, styles that you like. For me, when I'm out in London, I'm just like eyeing up everyone's style all the time, because I find people's styles so inspiring just on the high street. Doesn't mean that you have to copy their outfits 100%. Pulling bits and bobs from people that I see and outfits that I saw really helps me to build my personal style. And also, don't be scared to go and ask someone where things are from that they're wearing. Like, I asked a girl the other day where her shoes from, they were like vagabonds. And I was like, ooh, I like them. Also, what I do have is on my computer, I have a folder of like style inspiration. So I'll be on Tumblr outfits and I'll save them into a folder. And sometimes if I'm feeling like I have no inspiration for what to wear that day, I'll go into the folder and I'll be like, oh yeah, I really liked that outfit that time, I have something like that, and I'll pull that together. Your style is always growing, evolving and changing, like we are as people. And also, when we like go to different places, see different things, when you travel, like your style can be influenced and it can change. So honestly, especially if you're young, because I used to think I had to have one style. Don't be too hard on yourself thinking that your wardrobe has to look a certain way. You don't have to define yourself by a label. You don't have to be like, my style is blah, blah, blah. It's like you can't just say, I am happy. No, actually you should be happy, but you can't just always say, I am Miss Bubbly. Like, some days you're not bubbly, do you know what I mean? It's like that. My very last pointer is we all make mistakes, honestly. We've all been there, girl. If you're wondering, my jacket is from Zara. I found it in a sale for like £19 or something. Isn't that good? I really like it. My lipstick is MAC's Cream in Your Coffee. I hope you like this, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Mwah. I think they sell it in places like Holland and Barrett's and stuff, I'm not sure, but it's the Dr. Organic virgin coconut oil.